Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly reading. I hope that you are doing well. This is an interesting time in our lifetime as human beings, and we are coming, as I'm reading this, tomorrow is the solstice point here on Earth. It's also a tipping point in energy. Where we're coming to great realizations, and there is a choice. We all have a choice. Excuse me. And so I'm doing a reading based on your current experiences, your current energies, any lessons that you may be learning or understanding now, and maybe some blind spots that you haven't quite understood yet that may be helpful. So, with that said, and we have Jupiter, the planet of our belief systems, of our higher knowledge and learning and wisdom, expansive energy, just moved into Aries. Jupiter had been in Pisces for quite an extended period of time. And so now we have a fresh start in that energy as of today. We also have a new moon at the end of this week and Chiron going direct on Friday. We have the solstice tomorrow. And of course we have the holiday season coming up as well. So lots to contend with. This is a reading for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Capricorn. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Check with your moon or rising sign if this is not resonating for you, or just pay attention because there may be something in it that you're that will be helpful in the future. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can book through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. That information is also in the description box below this video. Okay. So Capricorn, what is going on with you? What are the messages for Capricorn at this current time? First card out, authenticity. Very important part of the journey, to be true to who you are, be authentic at all times. Stay in connection to who you are, to your higher self, to life in general, and try not to get swayed into other people's belief systems. Play a part just because it's expected of you. What else is for Capricorn? I mean, we really can't have true connection with anybody or anything else if we're not being truly authentic to who we are at a soul nature. So we've been going through a lot of deprogramming, stripping away layers of old beliefs, old patterns. A lot of pain, a lot of anger, a lot of guilt, a lot of shame has been experienced and revealed. But when we go through those deep dives of purging, we do come up for air, refreshed and cleansed and new again. Okay. Bottom of the deck is magic, which we all do possess the potential to shift and change and transmute energy, not only with our own path, but it is a ripple effect that affects others as well. We have nature, Capricorn, authenticity, nature. Could be your true nature, also connecting with nature. And we have excellence. Very Capricornian card there. All right. Let's dive into this. For Capricorn, let's start with authenticity. Why is authenticity here for Capricorn? Maybe you're realizing. Okay. Maybe you're realizing something. Okay. We have patience and planning, rejoice and celebration, then deception and envy, accelerated motion. So Capricorn, what I'm getting from this, first of all, is that there's energy. Energies are the gravitational pull of certain energies will pull our attention, pull us towards certain things. We do all have desires and wants and needs. So in the beginning, you were patiently planning out your future life, and that involved rejoicing and celebrating life with others that you can actually collaborate with and enjoy your time with. However, with this being under authenticity, it's showing that maybe this is a realization that you're starting to come to, or that other people are not being true and authentic around you. They're playing a facade, they're wearing a mask, and the energy is very deceptive. Their intentions are deceptive. This is trickster energy. But this is also showing you or reflecting to you that you are doing the same thing as well. This could have something to do with your childhood, the expectations placed on you, or patterns that you've developed because being your true self was not accepted by maybe your family, your parents, society. So you molded and shaped yourself into being a certain way because it was safe, because it was acceptable. We weren't ostracized by so much anyway. And then we have accelerated motion. So when you dive into something that is not truly in alignment with you all the way, when you're not being fully authentic to who you are, that will pull you into another ride, another experience that eventually is meant to teach you a lesson. And it moves pretty fast. This energy is moving fast in general. So even though you had dreams and aspirations that were in alignment with you, I'm getting like rejoice and celebration is like you really, really, really wanted to also have camaraderie of others and to be able to enjoy and celebrate life with them. So you molded and shifted yourself to belong, to fit in. And that just swept you away into a whole path of inauthenticity. Okay, let's see what nature is all about. Because I feel like your true nature is calling you home, calling you back to yourself. Capricorn, for Capricorn. A lot of times this happens subconsciously too. We're not fully aware of it because we're so used to, it's so familiar playing. You think you're just behaving, you know, so you don't upset anybody or whatever, but really you're not being authentic. And so that shows. Nature, obstacles and challenges. Yeah. When you are not in your true nature, when you're not in alignment with your true nature, the universe is always sending tests, challenges, and obstacles in your path to show you, and follow the way you feel as well, to show you this isn't really the path that your soul desires to be on. And you do have support. See all these orbs around you? There's a lot of fear involved in this path too. A lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges when we're not in alignment with nature itself and our true nature as a human being, as a part of a whole, co-creating with source energy. That's where the magic is. When you see that we are all connected. Yeah. And also, Capricorn, what I'm getting is that playing this part, playing this role that you've played maybe your whole life since childhood, striving for excellence, wanting to, there's that need for recognition and that, pat on the back. You're excellent, you're doing good. But that's also when you're taking action, when you're playing a part to please others, you cause yourself a loss. You're at an emotional loss right now. Disconnected from your true nature, from your authenticity, and from life itself and from others. Okay, and as far as magic goes, I feel like you have this inner knowing, we all do, that we possess the power, the wisdom, the knowledge, but the energy that can create worlds and change worlds and transmute many things. Right now, I see you as waiting for something to shift, waiting for the magic to happen, waiting for the magic to come back. And you may be waiting a long time if you sit back and blame others, blame life, blame the outside world, because it requires a deep dive. You're waiting on yourself. You're waiting on yourself, your perspective to shift, taking accountability for the parts that you've played in life that is causing this loss of connection. Okay. I'm going to go a little deeper into this. This reading is going to have an extended reading. If you find yourself resonating so far, I'm going to extend it over onto Patreon. If you're interested, that information is also in the description box below. Okay, Capricorn. What's the next layer here? With authenticity. So something's gone down. It's cracking you open. It's cracking you deep open. It was painful. It was hard to go through. And maybe you played the victim for a while, but now this is also linked to extreme, deep realizations, self-actualization, self-understanding, self-awareness. The lightning. This is Neptune. Just like bam. Neptune's very spiritual, but it can be really otherworldly and wild and crazy at times. So whatever you're experiencing, it is cracking you open to show you, waking you up to show you something very important about how you are not being authentic. Or where you're not being authentic. Because I get a sense that you all along thought that you were, but your soul's calling you. It's telling you. That's telling you otherwise. So we have to kind of sit with ourselves and really take a deep inventory about our thoughts, our beliefs, our actions, our words, how we've been. Page of Swords, the Magician. So, not always connecting to your true nature. A lot of times you do, but I'm getting that when you're attempting to manifest change or show, I know, Capricorn, you've experienced some really mystical, magical experiences from this reading here. And you thought you knew what you were doing. However, I'm getting here that with the Page of Swords, this is kind of acting like I know it all when you really don't know much at all. And so what you end up creating is a bunch of obstacles and challenges for yourself that are meant to wake you up out of this spell, this dream, this experience. This is very juvenile energy. Like, if I just blow on this sword, I will magically ride this carpet into, you know, that's a little out there, but you know what I mean. If you're resonating with this, you know what I'm talking about. It takes a practice, a daily practice. It takes self-awareness, connecting to the heart, connecting to nature, connecting to the true nature of yourself, having the bravery to fully be honest and authentic and real, transparent all the time. But mostly, well, all of those things, and really connecting to the universal energy that is everywhere, is all that is. The source of our lives, the source of every life on this earth, plant, animal, mineral, everything. So it is not just wave your magic wand, I have special powers and I can make things, you know, that's, you're realizing now that is not how alchemy works. Okay, let's go to excellence. And I also think that you have a bit of perfectionism. It could be like an ego boost of sorts. Something that had been boosting your ego, but is now deflated because there's a lot of loss of true, authentic connection, loss of your connection to yourself, to your higher self, to life in general. How we learn. It's a painful lesson a lot of times, but very valuable ones we don't forget. We do not forget these lessons, and we are all here on Earth School learning how to the devil, co-create, and Two of Cups. Yeah, this excellence and emotional loss. This is something that had been embedded and instilled in you since you were a child. Perfectionism, excellence. If I just get them to see how amazing I am, and you do, you go above and beyond. And what you're finding is that no one seems to care. I'm not laughing at you. That's part of the journey. No one seems to care, and that's hurtful. That causes a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, a lot of anger also I'm getting. The devil. It also, then your coping mechanisms come up. So there could be excessive use of whatever kind of addiction you may fall into to cope. Whether it be a substance or be it overworking or whatever it is, it's pulling you even farther away from your true nature and authenticity. It's a familiar pattern that you fall back to over and over and over again. The waiting game. When are things going to change? When's things going to get better? When you make the conscious decision to shift out of this old version of yourself. Two Cups at the bottom. So this does have to, and the world, this has to do with your heart and your connections that you love, that you cherish. I feel like you're not really connecting to anybody right now. And it's painful. It's painful. We're going to keep going into the extended here. So if you join us over there, again, that link, that information is in the description box below. But if this is where you leave us, I'm going to pull one more message for you, Capricorn. And please, if you like this video, please click that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Truly appreciate it. Very grateful for all the subscribers that I've received so far. It truly does help the channel. Helps get the messages out to more people who may need to hear them. Okay, message for Capricorn, please. Realize the magic is within you. Deep down you know. Deep down you know. You have to strip away all of the facade, all of the other parts that are not your true nature, not authentic. Body changes. That's interesting. So you may be going through some physical changes right now as well. Maybe you pushed your body a little bit too much. Maybe you overindulged too much. So take good care of your health, Capricorn. As well as when we go through these energetic shifts, we do have a lot of solar activity as well. It can really wreak havoc on the nervous system. But you may be also noticing physical changes in your body as we evolve and go through this metamorphosis of sorts. But this is definitely a message to pay attention to the body. Capricorn, you may be floating outside of your body a lot of the times and not in your body, not connected to your body. That's another, connect to your nature. Your body is your nature, your biology, really deeply. This is an important message for someone or for all of you. So that's what I have for you. I hope to see you over on Patreon, but if this is where you leave, happy holidays to you, and may you be blessed. And I'll be back next week. So much love to all. Bye.